Hey guys, today I'm gonna talk about SAP Security Patch Tuesday, June, uh, which came in again second Tuesday of every month. So we're gonna cover what the vulnerabilities and what security notes we saw in the June Patch Tuesdays. Okay, I'm gonna be more regular. I'm gonna cover this for every month going forward. I missed I think a couple of months in between, but I'm gonna make sure I review these notes and I highlight any critical ones which you should be worrying on. You should be looking forward to apply in your landscape or in your SAP systems. So I will share the link. I think now SAP from March have given one link which is gonna be same for every patch Tuesday. So you can just bookmark that link. I'm gonna put that link in the YouTube video description, but make sure you have that link available to you. Okay, so I'm just gonna scroll through. Again, I'm not gonna talk about the basic things, which is more a commentary there. I'm just gonna quickly come on the June patch Tuesdays. So this time, the SAP released 10 new security nodes as you can see, and there were two updates to the previously released patched their security nodes. So out of 10, one was very high, and as you can see, I think two were high, and there were other medium and low ones, right? So total 10 security nodes which came in with the June patch Tuesdays. The first one very high. We have been seeing this node for quite a long. It talks about the Google Chromium delivered with SAP Business Client, the browser extension. So if you have SAP Business Client, which was delivered by Google Chromium delivered solution browser, I think talk about SAP Business Client and the version 6.5. This one you should patch it immediately. This has CVSS score of 10, and this is very high. So there is most probably there's chance you will not have this product in your landscape, but if you do, please work with your basis guys. Please work with your SAP admins and confirm if you have this product. You should be patching that as an emergency change right away. Okay, that's like, yeah, stop everything you're doing, just patch that stuff. Okay, and next two ones are high one, and I will could maybe focus more on the second one, which is 3158375. This is about SAP router. So the as I said, for the first one, very high one, maybe there's a 5% customer who have that product, but 100% of the customer would have SAP router in their landscape. For some of those guys who doesn't know what SAP router is, SAP router sits between your SAP systems and SAP support team. That's how SAP support teams comes in and they log into your system via OSS route, where they can log into your system for any troubleshooting or any help you need, right? So SAP router is like a add-on, not I would say add-on, it's a separate installation, maybe on a separate box and separate DMZ. Probably it's not in the same network or the same VPC or whatever networking segregation you have. It should be pretty isolated, because this is the system which is exposed to public internet. So please review your SAP router version. If they are out of any of this version in the kernel, which is highlighted here, 7.49, 7.77, 7.81, you can read those versions and those components here. But there are highly likely chance that you would be vulnerable for this SAP security node or vulnerability for SAP router. Again, this is rated high with a score of 8.6 CVSS, but I would definitely recommend to patch this as well as an emergency change process, because this is a system which is exposed to public internet, and there have been past instances where SAP router vulnerability was exploited to hack a big organization. So please patch this one for sure. Work with the basis guys and see if you are impacted. Third one, talk about Power Designer. Again, there would be less likely chance to have this in your landscape, but if you do, work with your basis and SAP admin to patch that. Then there are again some update to the May patch Tuesday, which is 3165801. talks about missing authorization check in SAP Network Application Server for ABAP and ABAP platform. Again, this is a highly likely chance. If you are not up to date on your support pack, you may be vulnerable for that one as well. So I will also focus on this one, work with the basis guys, and plan to, again, this is medium, so it can follow your normal change process, whatever baseline, whatever window you have, it can follow that. uh, and there are, again, I think other, like for 3D visual enterprise viewer, again, very less. I have not seen that system again for the loss of customers. So if you do plan to patch or apply the nodes at least on minimum. And again, same for design time repository. If you do try to apply the nodes, again, this is medium, so all the medium ones can follow your monthly or quarterly, whatever patching process you have from SAP, or just apply nodes if you can, and they should not impact a lot of functionality. So it's always safe to apply security nodes and then go ahead with your support pack upgrade, whatever cadence you have. Again, next one, I'll talk about ABAP platform, which probably I would say a lot of you would be having and you would be exposed to. So 3194674, again, review your thing and work with the basis guys there as well. Next is some sham program. I'm not sure, but let's talk about SAP Financials and S4 HANA Core. So most probably there's chance you're using that product, and maybe you wanna review and you wanna again plan to include in your patching or your quarterly, whatever process you have, and do that. Same for other. I will not go deep there. There are some HANA ones too. So see if you have kernel versions and if you're impacted. And there's one for Apache Log4j. Again, this is old one, and hopefully you are up to date on the Log4j. That was a really scary time for all of us, but hopefully you're good. But yeah, just review these nodes. These are pretty low, so these can wait. But I would definitely recommend to make sure you are updating your SAP router or following 3158375 for the fix. We can quickly cover May as well. As you can see, it also include the earlier patch Tuesday in the same document and the same link. I will share the link again on the description on the video. But yeah, this also lists out all the May patch Tuesdays security notes. You can see a lot of hot news is there, high, medium, again, and same. I think you would expect April as well. Again, two hot news. Oh, lot of hot news is here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 hot news. So I would definitely recommend to go with this document and review, and not just the June patch Tuesdays, review the May and April. And I see a lot of the web dispatcher. The ICMAD one was the pretty big one, right, which came in Feb. So make sure you're good there with the web dispatchers and all other components you have there. But yeah, this one seems pretty high, the April one, which I didn't cover in my earlier video. And March one I did cover. I have a separate video there, but I will not go deep there. But yeah, I think SAP security, I would say it's expanding. Don't just think yourself as just like doing role based security, building users, creating users, updating roles, and GRC and SOCs. You need to think about patching. You need to think about vulnerability management. You have to think about threat monitoring, and how do you detect threats, how do you secure your systems from SAP. SAP is no longer just an internal only system. Now they have a lot of public facing and internet facing systems. So make sure you are up to date on your patching. If you don't have a patching cadence, work with the basis guys to come up with at least some patching cycle. If it's not a monthly patching, I know monthly is probably too aggressive, but I would definitely recommend quarterly. A worst case was at least minimum once in a year you should be doing your support pack upgrade. SAP security nodes, I will always say you should be applying your SAP security nodes for every patch Tuesday which SAP delivers on every second Tuesday of the month. So thank you guys for listening. As I said, I will be reviewing the SAP security patch Tuesdays every month. I will be trying to put video of every month and call out any critical ones which I feel are critical and being exploited in the wild. So make sure to subscribe and like and click on the bell icon if you want to be alerted when I put my a new video for the next security patch Tuesdays. Also, just look around for other security videos I have. Again, our channel is more for the entry level role and the beginner, the fresher who's coming from college. He or she is still struggling to get into IT fields. SAP has a plethora of jobs available in the market, so this can become your gateway to into IT security, SAP security, or cyber security as well, or maybe cloud security going forward. So this is a good start, I would say. If you're someone looking to learn SAP security, please come here. Please add your comments and give your feedback and recommend topics and suggestions if you want to. So thank you for coming here. Keep learning, uh, keep keep living your life, and just try to fight it out, and always keep smiling. Thank you. Bye. Take care.